everyone for some more of my Swansea City career mode here on FIFA 16. And this is going to be the final episode in this particular series. And you can see we are going up against Villarreal in the Champions League final, which we almost had a repeat. You can see our top goal scorers in the competition right there. But we almost had a repeat in the West Ham career mode where we faced Hamburg in the Champions League final in that particular career mode. But we are going to be showing the tables here real quick before we get into this match. But before we do so, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys are doing well. And you can see how both teams got here. We ended up beating Krasnodar, Palermo, and Malaga in order to reach this point, whereas Villarreal had to beat Hoffenheim, Sociedad, and Hamburg in order to get to this point. We were in Group B. Just take a look at how the other groups went. Where did Newcastle? Newcastle ended up getting knocked out by Hamburg. It had to have been on away goals. So Newcastle ended up reaching the quarterfinals. Europa League was won by PSG. They beat AC Milan. Premier League, we ended up winning that. Newcastle once again finishing in second place, much like we did in my West Ham career mode. West Brom and Sunderland finishing in the Champions League spots. Relegation, Nottingham Forest, Fulham, and Wolves are going to end up going down. FA Cup was won by us. We ended up beating Crystal Palace. We ended up beating Birmingham City, Colchester, and Leicester in order to reach this point. And Carabao Cup, this is awesome. We ended up beating West Ham, which in my West Ham career mode, we ended up beating Swansea in the Capital One Cup. So I think this was pretty interesting. West Ham beat Leicester, Sheffield United, and Bournemouth to reach the final, whereas we beat Leeds, Wigan, and Hull in order to reach that point. Champions Cup at the beginning of the season was won by us. Going to show you guys the squad that I'm going to be using here real quick. This is our strongest starting lineup. And I am going to have Michu wearing the captain's armband for this. I did initially want Williams in there, but I mean, I am kind of dedicating this particular career mode to Michu because he is considered one of the greatest one-season wonders in recent footballing history. So I figured what better way to recognize his debut season at Swansea by giving him the armband. You can see Tremel, Tiandali, Fernandez, Hernandez, Ayu, Emnis, and Gomi will be on the bench. Let me see something for a second. Can either one of these guys play it on the wing? No, they can't. Okay. I might end up having to play one of these guys out of position. I'm actually leaning towards Emnis on that. Unless I go with a two-striker system later on and just go for a 4-1-2-1-2. I may consider doing that. But without further ado, we are going to be taking on the Yellow Submarine. No, I am going to have them in yellow because I did play against Leeds and they were in yellow too. And of course, I do want to keep our home kits on us. First of all, we are not playing in showers. But that is our lineup going into this match. So without further ado, we are playing at the San Siro, which is the home of AC Milan and Inter Milan. But without further ado, we are going to go ahead and get in. And much like my West Ham finale, this is going to have commentary from Martin Tyler and Alan Smith, though I'll be having my own commentary and so, which John Joe Shelby, which he's been irritating in this particular career mode. I can't believe that he's actually the player that's featured here. I've not been happy with John Joe Shelby whatsoever in this particular career mode. He keeps on whining about game time. He whines about his contract. He whines about pretty much everything.
Well, this is a great day for the Champions Cup final. It's contested here. It's got to be played to a finish. And hopefully it will live up to the occasion, Alan.
I think so. I think it will, Martin. I hope we rise to the occasion in the way that I think the players will out here today.
Villarreal in this game today will play Swansea City.
I want to see what kind of team Villarreal is putting out here for the Champions League final.
Well, you want width and you want quality in the width, and probably they've got that with this new acquisition.
Well, I think so, and the one player that would be
How could it be?
to see him arrive is the centre forward, because I think he.
How could it have just arrived when the transfer window closed at the beginning of February? Or did they just not play them up until this point, which would be very weird? I'm finding that hard to believe.
I thought previously, so this will widen the pitch a bit. Should be a good addition.
We got those two players at least.
This is the lineup for Villarreal, and we put it out here, Alan, as a 4-4-2.
Okay, that is a strong line. Soldado, Baptista up front, Castillejo, we just saw Samuel, they got Musacchio, or Musacchio.
Big reshuffle for Swansea City. Plays in goal.
They say it's a big reshuffle. It really isn't. This is my strongest starting lineup.
Sung-young starts with John Joe Shelby in the centre of the park. Michu is the lone striker today. Well, here we go. We're underway in the
Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's.
Cannot wait for this one to
Who is it? Routledge has had a really good month and a half here. Last month and a half in his career mode. Good cross, but the goalkeeper Senho was able to rush out on that. Blocked.
And now he's looking for some support.
Ah!
Loses the punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Here comes the cross. The goalkeeper comes out with a
Oh! You had a wide open. They had a wide open net there, and I didn't. I can see how this is gonna go. Shoot! Oh, come on. I'm having the same problems I had with my West Ham career mode. Guys just aren't shooting. Ooh, nice goal. Beautiful goal. That's Nathan Dyer, I believe. Yep.
And what a volley it was. The keeper wasn't too far away, but it was far too powerful for him.
Nice scissor kick goal.
Different angle on it here. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Oh. Come on, Michu. Bit of a slow start by our boys here. I'm not particularly caring too much about that.
Oh, in goes the cross. Routledge.
Routledge almost skied that. If he would have shot that over the crossbar, he would have been yanked immediately.
The way he's volleyed it, the keeper really couldn't get across quickly enough. It's a fantastic strike.
There is no reason for him to shoot that ball that high. None whatsoever. He should have just kept it low, like most normal people.
At 2-0.
Guys, quit tripping.
Bruno. It's going to be a try.
Can't hear Bruno anymore. I'm thinking of Bruno Guimaraes.
Nathan Dyer. Wayne Routledge. It's a quick break.
Okay, Michu, can you score? Yes, you can.
Placed right into that bottom corner.
So our front three each has scored a goal so far. It would be nice to see Guzman get a goal.
The goal for Michu. And to volley with that kind of accuracy, bottom right, takes some doing, you know.
Now this team
Well worth analysing again.
did win the League Cup, which Michu was a part of that. They never won a European competition.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team.
Looks like Michu is going to probably finish as the leading goal scorer here in this competition. Okay, Michu, he already has an assist.
There's the ball in.
Okay.
And
And our front four each has scored a goal. That's a very awkward finish, admittedly. And once again, he had a wide open goal.
It's come in from a long way out. And from
The entire goal was open, but yet he headed it across from the face of the goal, which I don't understand that. But luckily, it did reach the back of the net.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. I don't think we expected this.
Now that way, I do remember that being one of the major problems of these older FIFAs is if you are shooting, even if it's an empty goal, they do like to go in the right straight at the goalkeeper, even if you're aiming it on either side of the goal. Oh, come on.
Is going to be the goalkeeper's quite straightforwardly, quite simply, and he can pick the ball up. Great resistance from the goalkeeper.
I want to score at least one goal from outside the box if I can.
Michu.
Oh, yes! That's what I'm talking about!
Well, I don't go that far from the holidays, and he scored from that distance. It's an incredible strike.
There we go. That's partially deflected, I think.
See the replay now.
Of course, the freaking post is right in a way where I can't see it. That looked like... No, that was not a deflection. That was just a brilliant finish. There's no luck involved with that one. That was a beautiful goal. Come on. Somebody get to the ball.
John Joe Shelby.
Leave it out. Okay. We've already scored from one corner in this game. Let's see if we can score again. I don't...
Shelby! Straight at the keeper.
Went with a scissor kick, much like Dyer did, though he scissor kicked it right in the ground for some inexplicable reason.
We're now about to see where the die is cast in terms of the colour of the winning team in the Champions Cup final. Special day.
Oh!
Absolutely no trouble for the goalkeeper here.
We already scored one goal from outside the box. It would be nice to add another. Michu, can you make it two?
Great save by a diving goalkeeper. And here's the shot. He's kept it out.
Didn't quite get in where I wanted it to go.
Clear the danger.
Okay, that was a deflection. Somebody get at the end of that. That looked offside. Yep. No, it isn't. I knew that was just a hair offside. Michu just timed his little bit too poorly there. Yeah.
Well, I thought he was onside, you know, but
no, I could tell he was offside. I just...
Yes, he had gone a bit early.
There we go.
Looks to me, Alan, as the half-time whistle goes, as they're heading towards lifting this Champions Cup trophy. What a good first half.
Well, they've been impressive in everything they've done. It's been a thoroughly polished performance.
Michu with a brace and each of the rest of the front four with goals. You can just see some of the stats right there. I really don't plan on making any changes just yet. Like I said, I may change formations later on to accommodate both Gomez and Emnus.
Yeah, and a chance for people just to settle down in that dressing room at half time.
And I might actually put in
45 minutes.
I'll figure out something. I knew that was going to be blocked because... Oh, come on! Handball.
Will the ref do?
Oh, free kicks. Oh, shoot. Oh, that actually wasn't too bad. I don't normally do free kicks in this game. That was not too terrible.
A brilliant first half from this fella.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
And here it is.
There we go.
With a header,
Not the most convincing of headers, but Shelby does get in the back of the net.
Where did that goal come from? Top class.
The keeper's pulled off a really good save, but that's when he needs the help of his defenders.
One team really on their game today. The other very off colour. He's cut out that
bad turnover.
And here comes the counter-attack.
And there is his third goal.
Today. He's really been on form.
I think I'm going to go ahead and make my substitutions now. At least 2 of them. Let's see. Michu, he's fatigued, but I'm going to keep him in there. Let's see. What do I want to do? Formation. I want 4-1-4-2. 4-1. No. 4-4-2. Diamond wide. Do I want the Guzman off? Okay, Routledge and Dyer are going to be staying. Ki Sung Hyung is fine like that. Crap. No. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the Guzman off, put Emness in there, I'm going to take Shelby off, and I'm going to put Gomi in there, and then maybe later on I may substitute either Routledge or Dyer. But yeah, I'm switching to a 4-4-2 diamond here.
Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him, a hat-trick.
Not just 3 goals, but he's played really well. His overall game has been top class today.
I did think that this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary. It's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice and crisply.
Okay, let's see. I have not played a 4-4-2 diamond since FIFA 20. And that was a while ago. Oi! Good defense by Villarreal. Gomi really couldn't do anything about. But Gomi could have done a better job getting past his defender there. First time wasn't his fault, that second time was. Beautiful goal.
Oh, talk about a dramatic
that was a hell of a strike.
Brilliant goal from him. The goal from Gomes. And what a goal. Top left-hand corner outside the box. The keeper just grasping at thin air there.
Even these older keepers, I gotta admit, some of these face scans are really good on these players.
Gone out over the touchline. That'll be a throw to the opposition. Rangel. Gomes. And the cross is in.
Michu once again.
It's a goal.
I don't know what Gomes was going out wide for, but Michu is right there.
A goal for Michu, and he couldn't have hit this much better on the volley.
And he managed to stay onside this time. And he did manage to get in the open spot in the net instead of kicking it straight at goalkeeper, which is always nice.
The other very off colour.
Oh. Wasn't quite paying attention there.
Now Samuel. Michu. Ashley Williams. Got in and blocked it. Now the shot. He's kept it out.
Oh! That's offside. No, Dyer's not going to get the brace there. He was offside.
But quite rightly, the linesman flag goes up.
Taylor. Emnes.
Oh, come on, Gomes.
Won the ball well.
You're kind of not having a good game, dude.
Possession in the midfield area. Good interception. Shots on here. What a
Okay, that's a
save.
corner.
They're getting set for the corner.
Admittedly, Emness is not having a good game either, which I'm surprisingly disappointed. Oh, that would have been awesome.
The cross coming in. Good distance. distance to the clearance then. Tries to punch it away.
That's offside.
Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique.
Let it out, let it out. There we go.
Throw in now. And in it comes quickly with the throw in.
Team!
Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. He's crossed it well.
Oh, what kind of finish is that?
Corners here.
Okay, that's... Oh, that was a corner, okay.
On victory. That's what their fans think.
Yeah, they do, Martin. And
Yes! Nice goal! Who is that? Oh, that's Kyle Bertie. That's not the first time I've scored from him from a corner.
For Swansea City.
Well, the attention to detail from the coach on the...
Yeah, that's definitely not the first time I scored with him on a corner.
Delighted with that.
That's only his second Champions League goal.
Surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. They're 5 minutes away.
Come on, can I please get the ball? 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 Can I please get... There we go. I don't know what it is at the end of each half I end up having trouble keeping the ball or getting the ball. And of course I give away the ball easily there because my guy didn't respond to a freaking cross.
And it's Williams.
I'm just going to keep the ball now. Screw it.
What he's seen from
As long as I don't frick this up.
period of play to add on 3 minutes.
Just got to keep the ball. Just got to keep the ball. Come on, blow the whistle, ref. There we go.
And that's it. That's the final whistle. They have won the Champions Cup.
Like almost every other goal was scored by Michu. I gotta check that out. I think every other goal was scored by Michu. I think he scored like every, almost. I think I'm wrong about that.
A great togetherness within that camp, a great team spirit, and it's seen them well.
Well, up they go. Memories that will...
And Michu will be lifting the Champions League trophy. Like I said, this particular career mode is dedicated to him because, like I said, his debut season with Swansea was one of the best debut seasons I've seen, not only in the Premier League in recent memory, but of any of the major leagues. But yeah, it just feels fitting that he's the one that lifts this trophy. And I do like those Swansea kits too. Swansea typically usually do have really, really good kits. And I'm glad they changed back to these crests too, because for a while they went back to the old crest, the circular crest with the swan and the castle. But I wasn't really too fond of those. I'd much rather see these crests, which luckily they switched back to them. Because these are the crests you think of whenever you think of Swansea City, especially during their time in the Premier League. And I do miss Swansea being in the Premier League. I do hope they get promoted here in the not-too-distant future. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Although, you never know. I mean, you never know. Who would have thought that Huddersfield would have ever got promoted, and who would have thought that Luton Town would have got promoted? So, I mean, anything can happen in football. And I mean that no disrespect to Huddersfield or Luton. I like both those teams, but... Let me just see something for a second. I'm curious. But yeah, you'd see... Yeah, every other one. It would be Michu, the Guzman. Michu, Shelby, Michu, Gomi, Michu. From the third goal on, it ended up being like every other goal was scored by Michu. Okay, how many goals, how many saves? Almost 20 saves by Senho. Highest rated player for them was a Senho at a 9.0, deservedly so. Routledge was rated our best player on this team, though. I really do have to give it to Michu. Because not only did he get the 4 goals, but he did get 2 assists as well. So, I'm going to have to disagree with the game on this. I do have to give player of the match to Michu. Worm did not have to make a single save. But we're going to go ahead and advance, and we're going to be looking at stats. Okay, let's just see something real quick. Player of the competition was Baptiste for Villarreal. But we're going to take a look at stats here real quick. You can see Michu was the highest goal scorer in the Premier League with 24. Most assists was also Michu, so he had a total of 35 goal contributions this season, which is absolutely incredible. Tremmel with 11 clean sheets and Vaughan with 10, so that's 21 combined clean sheets this season for the Swans. Tremmel the most clean sheets for us in the FA Cup. Most assists went to Andre Ayew with a whole bunch of other players in there. And De Guzman with the most goals in the competition with 8. Callum Wilson for Bournemouth with 6, but of course he plays for Newcastle real life. Emnus with the most goals with 8 in the Capital One Cup. Michu second with 6. Andre Ayew with the most assists with 6. Clean sheets, Tremmel with 3 and Vaughan with 2, so they're the top 2 in that particular competition. And just to show the preseason tournament, Dyer with the most assists, Michu with the most goals. Champions Cup, Michu with the most goals, Gomi and Emnus make up the top 3. Four of our players with the top assists, Routledge with the most with 9. Which Michu had 6, so you can see Vaughan 1 below Adler for Hamburg. And Tremmel with 1, so we had a combined 6 clean sheets in this competition. Not that it really matters all that much, but I do want to see what happened in the other leagues. Sorry for that voice crack. Championship, Hull and Q Pure get automatic promoted. Sheffield Wednesday, Derby, Burnley, and Reading make up the promotion spots. Relegated sides are Luton Town, Yeovil Town, and Newport County. Wigan and Millwall getting promoted from League 1. Relegated sides are Fleetwood, Crewe, Blackpool, and Swindon. And in League 2, Notts County, Leyton Orient, and Exeter City get promoted with relegated sides Accrington, Stanley, and Drogheda United, which I end up replacing the big clubs with Irish sides, so that's why you see a bunch of Irish teams there. But we don't have to worry about objectives. We really don't even have to worry about transfers. So without further ado, we're going to take a look at the squad report. And we're just going to scroll down. If there's anybody in particular you want to look at, you're just going to go ahead and pause the video. But, why is he unhappy? But, much like my West Ham career mode, I'm going to miss this Swansea career mode. This was a really, really fun career mode to do, with a fun club to play. I did do a career mode on my Switch on FIFA 21 with Swansea, which I still do have to finish. But this is definitely one of those clubs I definitely wouldn't mind revisiting, especially in the near future. But I really do... I really developed a soft spot for the Swansea City club. Because they were the first non-English club to gain promotion to the Premier League in the Premier League era. And they had a good run. They had a run of, 7 consecutive seasons, I think. Or 8 consecutive seasons in the top flight. I know it was a good spell they spent in the top flight. But have been they've been flirting around with promotion in recent years. They did make the promotion playoff final several years ago. They ended up getting and losing that one to Brentford. But hopefully, like I said, they get promoted here in the near future. You see some only one player out on loan. And just take a look at attributes. Again, if there's anybody in particular you want to look at, you can just go ahead and pause the video. Some of the players going down in stats, some of them going up in stats. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say. I think I pretty much said everything I wanted to. We're going to take a look at newsfeed real quick after we're done with this. But we will be doing another FIFA 16 career mode. I will say that next career mode I'm going to do, these retro career modes I'm doing, the next one won't be FIFA 16. I will not say what team I'm doing. That will be beginning at the beginning of March. Well, I'll be starting that one. But we're going to take a look at the news feed real quick. You see Michu won the Golden Boot in the Premier League. No surprise there. Okay, let me see. Williams disappointed with Laudrup. Variable comment, not failed to set up 31-year-old set. Okay, so that's why he's not happy. He feels like he's not playing enough games. But I am going to go ahead and end this particular career mode here. Like I said, I had a blast playing this particular one. I am going to miss this one, much like I'm going to miss my West Ham one. But I do have to move on to other clubs and do other career modes. And of course, I got my ones that I'm doing for Dijon and AFC Wimbledon and FIFA 21. So I got pretty much my plate full in terms of career modes for the time being. But there will be a new one on FIFA 16 coming out at the beginning of March. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. I really hope you guys enjoyed this series. And I will see you guys again next time.